Good afternoon, everyone. Gabe Velazquez here with you, transparenttrading-solutions.com on a Friday. This is March 1. Again, new highs, momentum, AI, credible moves in some of Dell of all stocks. Man, unbelievable, right? So yeah, that really is the theme. The momentum is powerful, it's strong. New highs. Don't know where it's going to stop. At some point, it will. That's really the game today. There were a couple notables. Let me, again, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the newsletter. A couple things. I wrote about last weekend about a possible false breakout. There was no follow through. I did write about that. If you haven't been getting my newsletter, sign up for that. I've been talking about a lot of this stuff under the surface really is what's driving all this. Let's get into the charts here. Let me go in here and just go a couple of notables here. Starting with the S&P, we just broke out today, another new high. Again, the pattern recently has been clearly, either pullbacks or consolidation. Continuing with the leg higher, which again is very typical of a very strong market, which we're in right now. And we go through these periods in time. You go back to 2020, right after the pandemic bottom, we had a very similar situation where momentum is just very, very powerful. You go back to 2018, go back to the bubble days, and going into 2099, 2000. So this is shaping up like that. And again, you just hopefully you participate. But here's the thing: not all stocks, unless you're in the averages, like the NASDAQ or whatever, are buying breakouts more or less. That's kind of what's working right now, honestly. I mean, you're not getting a ton of pullbacks. Quality pullbacks to quality areas are not happening as often. Most of the time, what's happening is you're getting breakouts. Even on the NASDAQ, you really didn't have any, the traditional buy pullbacks into demand. You didn't have a ton of quality of demand. They had that level here. That level kind of blew through. You got that ugly consolidation and then a breakout. So oftentimes, these breakouts in this type of these type of markets sometimes work better. That's generally when momentum is very, very strong. That's when the breakouts typically tend to work more often and more reliably. But as you know, that's not always the case. So it is what it is. We've got obviously all-time highs on this, driven by the usual suspects. NVIDIA. AMD had a nice breakout trade as well, by the way. I've been watching these stocks very carefully. You can see that broke out of that nice tight range after the core PCE didn't create any kind of selling. We know about NVIDIA. That's actually right on the highs right now, maybe a double. It actually is right on top of these highs here. And then the move today, and we actually did look, our members, we did look at Dell, but we thought, this is kind of an old stodgy whatever. And, this is what's happening. Anything related to AI, this is just an incredible move to all-time highs in Dell. Obviously they're beyond just building computers. Now they're into the AI and all that. So that's just an incredible move. This stock has clearly gone parabolic. Whether it pulls back is very interesting. You got this is these kind of moves that we're getting right now. Like we had this with Meta, 3 weeks ago. We had with NVIDIA, about last quarter and so on. So we're getting these massive moves with AI. That's actually very interesting. Now on the other side, small caps. Still not breaking out yet. Dow kind of meandering about here, still going higher. Rates were another notable today. We had a big drop in rates. We were trying to get short up here on rates. Looks like that's moving away from us right now. We're sitting right at this breakout point here, old support resistance kind of thing on the yield. This is the micro yield. We'll see if we get any moves lower. Dollar really didn't do a whole lot today to speak of, just kind of range trading. And then the notables, gold. This was something not a lot of people were talking about today. Where that came from, what's caused it, no idea. Just again, random, out of the blue. I'm sure something is going on here, but that's an interesting thing, and seeing if we get follow through up to 2100 as well. So that was the notable today, I thought, which I don't know if it means anything, but you know, and then also silver right up to the top of the range. Elsewhere, you know, oil did try to break out again. False breakout, no follow through. You can see right along. You know, we came right up into this area here, pulled back, then you know, right to 80, and then pulls back. So still lots of attempts at a breakout, but no follow through. So lots of kind of fits and starts on oil, and then nat gas. You know, we know it's just kind of meandering here. Still looking okay, constructive, with possibly that process still in place, bottoming, but nothing new. And then grains, we're trying to get long beans. Beans also look like they're trying to put in a low. We'll see how that goes. Other than that, really, we'll see if next week we get some kind of a pullback. Still got a bunch of earnings. We've got retail next week. We've got TGT is the big bellwether stock. The way these things are going right now, who knows? That may be a blowout earnings either way. Now, by the way, not everything is, you know, champagne and roses. You know, not everything is Nvidias and Dells and whatever. There's, you know, as you guys know, there's the cloud stocks are getting hammered. So there's some blow ups here too, right? So you look at you know, Palo Alto, that's come back somewhat, but that was a big blowout as well here. Palo Alto, that came back halfway, and then yesterday we had Snowflake that got hammered here. So, you know, not all stocks are going up, and you know, Apple's languishing as well. Apple just broke 180. So that's languishing. Tesla we know about. So it's not, again, it's just a mixed bag. It's really interesting. It's just all AI driven. Tesla looks like that's maybe setting up for a breakout above 210, 215, which is interesting too. So in any event, that sums it up for me. Have a great weekend, everybody. Again, if you want to contact me, support at Transparent Trade Solutions, I'll let you know where we're going. We actually bought some calls on some energy shares as well. So we're long in LNG as an energy play here. We bought those today, right on the lows. In fact, we picked up some calls. Not everybody filled it in my group, but you know, we'll see what happens with that. Okay. All right, everybody. Have a great weekend. I will talk to you on Tuesday. Again, give me a thumbs up, sign up for the newsletter. And I'm going to be probably starting a class in the next couple of weeks or so. Okay. All right. Take care. Have a great weekend.